execution. And we're going to have this young Link up against a Puff. We're going to Battlefield 4, the first one.
And here we go. Immediately converting into a throw after that forward aerial. Oh, again, Hungrybox just doing an amazing job of just weaving in and out at the right times while keeping control of center stage. And Armada just trying to fight his way back in. Finally gets an opportunity, but instead decides to weave back. I like this.
And you know, we're already seeing the difference in the two sets. Armada is actually able to get that projectile game up and running as you get a bomb converting into a down air. That's one thing that he really wasn't able, it got negated by Hungrybox's movement last set.
Just so smart. Oh, that was really good as Young Link had the bomb in hand.
And that semi-spike from the down smash nearly was really, really unfortunate for Armada.
Well, here we go. Just good patience. Just waiting for Armada to land on the ground. Good stuff. He sneaks in that down aerial, immediately tosses out the air dodge, and then the hook shot just in case he tries to punish him. It looked like he fast fall after that. That was interesting.
How is he going to get back safely? Again, throwing the bomb to cover himself, like using an assisted marble. Helping his approach.
Nice, and you heard the death scream from Young Link after that drill.
He's going to need some more milk.
Oof. Lon milk, in fact. Good stuff, gets a good amount of damage with both of those projectiles hitting Hungrybox. Hungrybox now having a bit of a tough time trying to get some movement.
And we see that up tilt already. Hungrybox is looking for a rest right now to negate this lead.
Good neutral air by Armada. He's keeping the stage.
He's keeping the stage control, and he's forcing Hungrybox's hand in terms of his approach by all these projectiles, whether it's boomerang, the bomb, even the arrow that he hasn't really used too often in this set. But
yep. And here come the bombs again. He's just holding out baits just to entice the enemy with all these projectiles, forcing Hungrybox into tough spots on the stage.
Yep, and that's one thing that actually makes things a bit tougher for Hungrybox in most matchups. The up B has a pretty sizable hitbox around Young Link, so it's hard for him to get a proper edge guard. And ooh, a missed L cancel. I know that Armada was definitely looking to ledge cancel the down air, maybe draw a bomb afterwards, but Hungrybox is in no position to punish afterwards.
Good job zoning. Every time he has an opportunity to knock Hungrybox away, he gets a bomb right back in hand and keeps tossing out these boomerangs as well. Oh, there's an opportunity for a combo, but he knows he couldn't get anything except for that back aerial, so he took it. As long as he has damage, that's all that matters. He'll get him closer to finally getting that knockout.
And Hungrybox has this fear of approaching right now. He really can't get in, but that time he does, but he takes another bomb for his trouble and has to know that one projectile is probably a KO.
But you already know if he gets close enough to get any move that leads into a rest, he will seize that opportunity.
He has to at this point. Erasing the deficit is so important. I would take a trade, as should anyone.
Yep, you already saw him going for an up tilt. And again, and you can't blame him. He's behind. Wow, just even catching the roll with that bomb. Armada just so sneaky.
All these angles of approach are just being cut off. You have to come through. You have to come through the gauntlet.
Nice, just trying to get anything he can get here.
And he's, Hungrybox slowly bringing this one back yet again. This battle of attrition, it does certainly favor Young Link, but that in these couple cases, yeah, Hungrybox has certainly done a lot of work.
And right there, it looked like he was possibly looking for a grab, but Armada jumping out of shield, tossing a bomb in his wake. Good job. Manages to possibly get a shield stab with the forward smash.
And again, we see Hungrybox trying to peek through with that up B, get some daylight, and finish off Armada, maybe sending him downward, forcing him to another edge guard scenario. But nothing.
Just trying to close the distance. He gets a neutral air. Is he going to tech in? Nice. Avoids the get-up attack. Gets that back aerial. Another well-spaced one. And here we are. One stock each. Look at all that work he had to do.
And he's doing it. He is clocked in right now.
Yep, 4 minutes and change off the clock. But he's doing a good job of playing patient, as it is a virtue.
Crowd is split right now. They don't know who to go for. Hungrybox certainly has made waves this tournament, beating PPMD.
And the funny thing is, even though Hungrybox is from the U.S. and we're on U.S. soil, a lot of players are big fans of the sweep. He's an amazing player.
He's got an amazing tale to tell.
And he definitely got a lot of people interested in Smash yet again, as he's used different characters at high level. Peach, Young Link, just really great player all around.
You know, it's always a tale of international players. You have to come to the United States to prove yourselves. Armada had to that Genesis, nearly took the whole tournament home. He proved he is one of the best the game has ever seen and will ever see. Hungrybox certainly has a tale of his own, though.
Wow, and Armada, finally after nearly 5 minutes and 30 seconds, he gets the bomb to the down aerial, sending him straight to the skies with that Kokiri sword. Good job.
Well, I mean, these two are known for playing these battles of attrition. I remember a couple of years back doing a grand final set between these two. That lasted an hour and a half. The battle of attrition is so real.
Almost too real. I still can remember that match at Apex. Everybody was just sitting in their seats, wondering who's going to come out on top and if they'll actually go to timer.
And, you know, this is, again, the importance of the counter pick and whatnot. Where do we go?
We might just see Dreamland at some point.
Who do I pick on Hungrybox?
Oh, Hungrybox. First off, H Fox. So, all right, so we know who he's going to play. He chose stage. Armada said he was going to stay character, so that's when Hungrybox chose Fox.
We saw these two face off at CEO, this same matchup. Hungrybox looked pretty good in the first set. The second set, not quite as good.
And good spacing already, using that disjointed hitbox with that forward aerial that Young Link has.
But again, you know, we're seeing the difference between these two quote-unquote secondaries. When Armada picked up Young Link, he practiced for months just the matchup against Jigglypuff, and that was it. He basically has turned his Young Link into a second main. This is still a relatively untested secondary
for Hungrybox.
Yes.
We've seen him play numerous characters in the past. He's gone for Ness. And now
he's gone for Falco.
Oh, yeah. Good job, by the way, by Armada, setting him straight off stage with that Nair. And now here's Hungrybox's opportunity back to the edge. Tries to go for a backup, but he doesn't get it. Here we go again. Great job by Armada, just sweet spotting those double jumps instead of going for those up Bs, as he's really close to the edge, which would make it really easy for Hungrybox to edge guard him.
Yeah, and you know, he waited until stage transformation happened, just in case Hungrybox might get caught up on one glimpse at the stage transforming. Or maybe he just likes this transformation. Maybe he wants to go to the top of the platform, top of the windmill, pardon me, and get a projectile off. But no, he's going to get a back air to the base, and Hungrybox is still pretty close, but
his wave dashes right now aren't looking the cleanest. He's trying to get acclimated to Fox's movement.
That's also part of the problem when you're changing characters mid-set. You have to use that technical skill all over again. Wow, a shield poke. Hold this sword. Hold this sword.
Oh, and he sends him straight to the side. 127% star KO.
That's what we call the sword in the stone. Oof. You pull that sword out of Fox, Armada's going to be the king of England. He's from Sweden. How does it even work?
Sending him straight to the skies. He's trying to catch him. Good back air by H Fox. A little too far away. He has the hook shot. He would definitely need the long shot to be able to get to the edge. Trying to close the distance. Good soft nader regrab.
But we're also seeing Armada cognizant of this approach. We saw him fading back with a forward air, just a swing and a miss.
Good spacing. He's going to need a lot of that against a player like Hungrybox.
And Hungrybox not opting the laser at all. He could be. He could have got on a lot of percent, but again, he's fishing for that when he could have just added on a bit more percent with lasers, knowing that that's not guaranteed.
Oof, this is true. The funny thing about a character like Fox is that he's really versatile. You can either opt to be campy with the character, you can be rushed on, or you can be a mix of the two. You can even hang back at the edge and just keep trying to go for early KOs. Yeah.
Oh, but this is it.
Yes. And we have Armada with a 2-0. Hungrybox shrugging right now. Man, we might have to see the Jigglypuff. So it is currently 2-0. and someone is coaching Hungrybox right now. He's like, no.
He shrugs it off.
Yeah, don't worry,
I'm
I got
up
it.
here. Don't worry about me.
I made my way to top 3. I think.
I think I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
The 970, only 3 of us left. I think, you know, yeah, I'm pretty good at this.
Yeah.
FOD, and we're going back with the Hungry Puff. Okay.
Okay, this is a good decision. Smaller stage. We're probably gonna see a lot of accurate aerials unless Armada has something to say about it. Armada already using a lot of early neutral airs. He's just trying to cut off Jigglypuff in the air, not letting him set up his air pressure.
Yes,
his patented air pressure.
It's looking a lot like Sheik with all these nairs out of shield from Armada.
This is definitely correct. And here come the projectiles. He's already trying to set up for a KO. You see it. He got a lot of those neutral airs. He got the damage he wanted. Now he wants to seal the deal.
And again, going to that top platform, getting a projectile while he's up there. And he could have converted that into a down air, but I think he wasn't sure if it would have sent off for the KO. Now it will.
Ooh, a little too close. Nice, he dipped
way
super
low.
And I like the fact that he's not going for any grabs because he knows that'll give Hungrybox a free punish. He can just stay mobile the entire time.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen him go for a single grab as Young Link this entire set. Or even the prior one.
Not at all.
It's a matter of players calculating risk and reward. The risk is too high in his opinion. And what's he going to get out of it? I mean, he may have gotten a down throw into a down air last set, if I recall. But it's too much for him, but a swing and a miss.
Oh, DI'd out and went for the air dodge. And there goes Hungrybox. 3 stocks each.
Speaking of risk reward, that connected, huge reward, and it missed, huge risk, and Armada had all day to line that one up.
Fortunately for Hungrybox, he was up a stock, so he'll take that stock. He'll lose it.
And he's going to take another.
Armada was just way too far to recover. I wonder if his up B would have been able to help. We'll see. Yeah, these players are just both trying to cross up each other. Yeah, there you go. There's the wall of aerials from Armada. Not trying to let Hungrybox in.
So he knows that he's okay with trading. Even though he's playing with a deficit, he's okay with that because you tack on all those trades, you tack on the percent from these projectiles. It's just going to lead to an easier trip for him into grand finals.
And also, if you notice, every time, good job with that boomerang to up air. Okay, Armada's in a good spot. Every time Armada is hanging out either on the left or right side of the stage while throwing out projectiles. And every time Hungrybox gets close, he doesn't want him to let Hungrybox land in front of him for a potential grab because you've already seen that Hungrybox's edge guarding game is just stellar.
Yes.
He doesn't want to give him the opportunity to get a grab, so what he's going to do, every time Hungrybox is close, keep tossing out those areas. But here's an opportunity. Good tech chases, covering multiple options. Sends him in the air with the up smash. Here's the chase. What's he going to do while he's on the top platform? He's just tossing out back airs.
He just goes to the left platform, gets some more space. Doesn't get time to get a projectile because Hungrybox is there fishing for him.
And I like the light shield by Hungrybox. He's not trying to get shield stab while blocking all these projectiles. Ooh, throwing the boomerang up, cutting off one of the avenues of Hungrybox's approach. But here's the chance. And wow, amazing accuracy. 100% apparently with that back aerial. And here's the patience again. Kicking the boomerang even. Lands right in front of him, tosses out the jab to keep himself safe as he lands.
Yep, trying to get some damage, poke with that shield.
Again, fading back with those forward aerials. He'll just keep rinsing and repeating until he gets an opportunity to hit him. Safe pressure is the best thing because if they block it, you're okay. If they get hit, fight.
And we see the patience from Armada. When's he going to throw the bomb? When's he going to throw the bomb? Hungrybox, not sure. He's just waiting his shield. Armada takes all day with it.
Good stuff. Hungrybox recognizing that he's blocking a little too much, trying to reposition himself, but Armada is still doing well, getting all these hits off of Hungrybox. Nice bomb, but Hungrybox kicks it away.
It's World Cup Sunday.
Argentina still up 1 stock. Oof. Ooh, he wanted that. He went for a quick up air to up tilt, but that was amazing smash DI by Armada. I can't believe he even knew that he could. That was just amazing reaction overall.
The presence of mind. What's coming next? It's like chess. You're thinking 3 or 4 moves ahead of your opponent. That's one thing that his young one has done.
Man, look at this patience by Armada, man. He's keeping center stage.
Look at the percent on that one bomb, 11%.
That's a little too much. Nice, keeping him in the air, but Hungrybox already disrupting the combo with a neutral air. Nice, he gets one up air. Another one. He could carry him off stage, but no. Oh, another opportunity for an off-stage carry.
Oh, and the top platform saved Armada's life. That smash would have sealed the deal.
He's in the air. He tried to catch him as he was landing. A trade. Armada gets back on stage. Good avoidance.
But again,
by Hungrybox.
It's not over because these neutral airs and these projectiles are still adding up, and it just takes one down air, one properly placed down air. Hungrybox doesn't want to happen though.
Oh, man!
He was hungry for that one.
Yep, great interception by Hungrybox.
The Hungrybox still down 2-1. He has to beat Armada on his counter pick to go to grand finals, not once, but twice.
All right, now this is Armada's counter pick. Armada, where are you going to take Hungrybox?
Armada's thought right now, out of the tournament.
This is definitely what he's thinking, and we're going straight to Pokemon Stadium. Not quite sure if we can say this is home field advantage for Hungrybox yet. Might just be, depending on the transformation.
Of all the transformations, I feel like the rock transformation would be most beneficial.
Of course.
But the fire and the grass, I feel like that's all Armada all day.
Oh, Armada just hanging out. Now I see why he chose the stage. He can hang out underneath the platforms and just keep tossing out projectiles, making it hard for Hungrybox to close the distance. Good stuff, just respecting his pressure and shield dropping. And now
Hungrybox.
Look at that. Has the lead.
Back to the wall against Armada, and he starts putting a string together.
Nice, just avoiding any potential rest setups. He's going to try to see if he can either take a trade or just squeeze in a neutral air. Already took 12%. I know he doesn't want to keep taking any more. He's going to try to mitigate that.
Right. And, you know, we've been talking about the offensive advantages of Young Link in this matchup. But defensively, you know, the edge guard, like we're talking about with the up B, is so hard to deal with. And also, because of Young Link's weight and flowiness, it is kind of hard to get some of those rest setups.
Man, he's going for a lot of attacks off the wall.
Whoa! Wow!
That was one heck of a combo.
That's going in the highlight reel.
Man, Hungrybox. What a statement.
Can I say it? Is this what you wanted from EVO?
Is this what you wanted from EVO? Not. This is EVO 2014 Championship Series. Man. The big stage, man. And Hungrybox is doing it, but he's still down. Good combo by Armada with a bomb to down air, sending him straight to the top. But Armada is back in there.
Hungrybox is doing a really good job of just... He's getting the better of some of these skirmishes. When he figures out Armada's going to try and cross him up, he'll throw out a down air if he's going for the short hop and the full hop. So it's really interesting how Hungrybox is tackling percent and playing the hit and run game as effectively, if not more effectively, in the last game or two as Armada.
And you can see Armada's trying his best to see if he can even toss out projectiles when you see Hungrybox is just landing without tossing it out in aerial. You notice there are a couple times where Hungrybox was just jumping in the air and didn't do anything. And that's when Hungrybox would toss out a projectile, like you saw there, but he was too far to get it. Hungrybox, of course, tossing out these aerials to try to, clank with his projectiles. He gets the forward throw, tosses him off stage, and he's gonna try to go really deep, which he just did there, to get those off-stage kills. Good job by Hungrybox.
Armada's not gonna give up, but this one, it's really, really 2-2-ish. It's gonna be extremely big deficit. And again, the smash the eye. Is the jump gone? The bomb,
wow.
It throws a bomb out of desperation, but so much percent has been added at this point.
Let's see what Hungrybox does now. I mean, he's at a 2-stock deficit.
And I like that choice from Hungrybox. Yeah. He goes for the down air. If he had realized and hit, he would have confirmed to an up smash, probably would have taken the stock. It didn't, so he just floats away. He's playing extremely smart at this point.
Armada manages to get his pendant combo yet again. Too much damage though. Final stock. He might just have to go to game 5. We'll see though.
No, you're not going to get a low percent KO against Jigglypuff.
No, this character has multiple jumps. She will come back every time you knock her off stage.
Now, usually with Armada's opponents, we say they can't afford to get hit. Armada could not afford to get hit in that situation. And we're going to game 5 because of that.
Of course. Here we go. Dreamland, didn't we see that stage yet?
Thumbs up to the crowd from Hungrybox. The confidence is brimming from this man.
I don't think we saw Dreamland yet. Are we going to go to Dreamland? Well, let's see what stage we're... Actually, we're going straight to Yoshi's.
Top platform definitely in play.
Smart decision.
Oh, the Hungrybox is kind of thirsty at this point.
Okay.
Wow, look at that damage. 27% from 2 projectiles. Creative. It's probably the maximum punish.
So much damage with those bombs. He's trying his best to... Oh, look at that. So he was trying to see if he can get on top of Hungrybox when he went to the air. And when that happened, Hungrybox immediately reacted when it went for an up air. If he was close enough, he would have gotten way more out of that. Right. He needs to be careful because Hungrybox's reactions are so on point right now.
And we're seeing these down airs being thrown out a bit too early. You know, we know that it's definitely something that Hungrybox doesn't want to trade with because that's going to be a KO, especially this percent. But we're seeing it thrown out in somewhat desperation from Armada.
Yeah, you know what's crazy about Hungrybox? This is his way of playing Jigglypuff. When he does an aerial, he uses the Z button every time he takes to the air.
Interesting.
I wonder if that allows him to execute the aerials faster. But good job to Armada. Gets the solid up air, catches Jigglypuff in the air unawares. Here's the patience. So tough for Armada. He's not able to get any free grabs. Oh,
nice
good
tech,
job.
but Hungrybox still able to pick up the pieces.
Ooh, and he burned all of his jumps. All he had was his air dodge to allow him to come back, which he did.
I would burn them all too to get rid of the stock because every stock is crucial. This is the last game. One of you is going to grand finals, shot at winning it all. Other one, you're going home with your head hung down.
Well, Armada doing a great job here in the percentage war. Even though Jigglypuff is off stage, trying to avoid these projectiles, she can come in at any time, threatening young Link with just multiple aerials.
Yep, and Hungrybox is trying to figure out when and where Armada's going to throw these projectiles. If he can weave his way through those, that's when he's getting some of those big conversions.
Hungrybox still waiting for his chance to strike.
Yep, and he's playing extremely passive at this point. He doesn't want to put himself in a bad position because bad position in this matchup leads to a stock loss.
Oh, there's the shot. The bomb, not quite a KO yet. Armada really wanted that one.
Definitely.
He gets the neutral air. Is he? Oh, he's alive. All right.
But again, you have to respect these aerials and all these projectiles.
Even though the crowd's cheering, I'm still holding my breath because a rest opportunity.
It can come at any moment.
There you go.
And it will even the deal.
Or that. And he's still alive. 93%. Amazing combo by Hungrybox.
And again, we're seeing these down airs being thrown out so early, and Hungrybox has all data, just figure out what's going to do.
Wow!
Hungrybox, wow, that was a superb punish.
Great stock all around. We're at 2 each. And yet again now, he's using his aerial mobility just to avoid all these projectiles to the best of his ability.
These two players are playing their hearts out right now.
And they have to. This is it. This is losers finals. This is game 5. Winner of gets to fight Mango for first place. Both of them want it. Getting rid of the Shy Guys. Armada missing the tag. And
like you said, he's getting bounced around like a pinball.
Oh, he finally goes for a grab.
So I think the third one he's thrown out today is Young Link. That's the only one that didn't lead into a down air.
So brave. Yeah, he does not want to get hit by that. Good neutral air, and wow, accurate back air to intercept that bomb toss. Good, he does not want to get grabbed. Good spacing. Oh, good DI.
And he just patiently waits, seeing Hungrybox consistently throwing out aerials, trying to beat him if he goes for an uppy early. And Randall getting involved a bit there.
Okay, he keeps using his ledge hops. Finally gets an opportunity to get in.
Get some daylight, gets enough time to throw out another projectile.
We can see here, Hungrybox is not being predictable with his movement. Armada preemptively tossing the bomb in certain places where Hungrybox may move, but what does Hungrybox do? He stays in place.
Armada hanging his head for a moment.
This is definitely not his favorite matchup in the game. Least favorite. Oh, he really wanted that. He's off stage. Okay, good neutral air by Armada. He's got a lot of work to do.
If I'm Hungrybox right now, I'm looking for an Armada approach, and I'm kind of thinking about trying a rest out of shield. But at this point, he's doing so well right now.
Yes, he's just avoiding all of these bombs. Such great reaction and avoiding these combos, and this could be it.
Not quite yet.
Another shot, and he's back on stage. He really wants to get that neutral air, but Hungrybox's avoidance is just so good. Using full jumps to weave away from those projectiles, from those neutral air attempts.
And it's so tough at this point.
Oh man, how's he gonna get back on stage now?
Armada's really, really hungry, throwing a lot of these aerials where he is. Oh, but wow, that was all or none.
Quite the biggest punish. Okay, Armada's definitely gonna have to fight. He's gonna start going back for these neutral airs.
He's trying to shield poke, but again, we're seeing the shield DI.
Whoa,
the shield.
He's fighting!
Oh, but
And that is it! Hungrybox beats Armada! He is guaranteed a top 2 spot. Oh